Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear, the Undead King, with me, Cornish-Knight. As we continue our campaign, we are coming up to the siege of Grey Rock. Here's our motley force. They have Skeleton Slayer, Zombie Slayer, all the Slayers. Right. We have Sir Edward, John Locke, Jacob, Sir de Fouax, Sergei, Chris, Leslo, Baba, Danilo. I wish we could rename him. That's all we're going to be able to take into this battle. I'm wondering if I should switch one of the archers out, but I like having range units, so let's go. Sir Edward, prepare yourselves. First we must throw the orcs from the wall, then we... Troll. Hungry, eat horse. Lucifer. Oh, it's not you. Did you see that knight over there? The troll wants to eat his horse. The horse brays. Yes, I'm sure of that. Right, so... what do we have? Trolls. Trolls are strong and fearsome creatures hailing from the mountain areas. A troll on the battlefield is rarely a rare sight, as they prefer the life in the remote caves. Trolls are tough humanoids with legendary regenerative ability. Units drain 1 HP per turn. They're stupid and they have poison resist. Okay, that's not great. So let's just quickly check out the battlefield. What are we facing? A couple of trolls, a lot of goblins. What looks like a bunch of orcs and another goblin shaman. Wolves led by a warg. Okay. Well, first things first, we need to build ourselves a shield wall. Get them all facing the right way. Get the healer at the back, because I really don't want him getting stuck in any of this mess. I'm going to have the cavalry down here. Sir de Fouax, along with Sir Edward. You may have to be my rapid response force to deal with the wargs and the wolves. If you can kill them quickly and break them, they should flee. The trolls, on the other hand, are going to be a pain. There's a lot of goblins, but their morale is terrible. Gunpowder barrels. Explosive gunpowder barrels blow up when lit on fire or shot with guns. The violent detonation is effective at displacing large groups of squishy enemies, whether living or dead. We have gunpowder barrel. Are they going to try and break the walls? I hope they don't do that. Really suck. Right. For the first time, it's going to hold our position. The trolls won't reach us for a while, but we have to deal with their fast cavalry. We need to get rid of their fast cavalry. Shaman is going to be a pain. He's carrying a backpack of some kind. Don't like the look of that. We managed to pull the orcs from the wall as well. Okay. So let's check out what he got. He's got loot. gold, ring of command. He's also looks like carrying a backpack of some sort. Yeah, carrying a backpack. What has he got on? Netting. We're still out of the range of the archers, and the trolls won't reach us for another turn.
Surely.
So we can get one archer up here.
Should I go?
Move the healer up.
At a distance.
And get the range support up there. Because we're going to have to charge these guys.
Out of my way.
Kill off the leader wolf. That will definitely damage their morale. If we can kill another one, it should break them. The trolls are coming. We may have to counterattack, or we can do my favourite technique, which is kill the living daylights out of the goblins. Because the goblins have weak morale, and if we can kill them, it will break a lot of their surrounding forces. Right. First, you take that guy. He's going to run off.
War is coming.
He's going to run off as well. The trolls will be here next turn.
Here's my
So
message.
let's kill off one of the goblins.
Fire.
He's going to regenerate it, so it doesn't really help. I'm going to bring him
Fight
up.
for the king.
Tighten up my edge here. They won't be able to charge me this turn. The archers won't be able to shoot. Those orcs are worrying me though. Right, we need to start shooting people like the business. Right. Archers,
Want some more?
target the squishy goblins. That broke him and he's run off. He's going to probably start casting magic this turn.
Here's my message.
We're going to kill off the archers and break him, and he's going to run off.
Rush 'em
We're going
down.
to charge that troll, and we're going to
They won't
counterattack with my
notice.
swordsman and break him. And while he's busy with
For
that,
the kingdom. To glory.
the troll died. Must be lunchtime. I'll give you all you can eat. Right. That guy's got to be a pain
Welcome.
unless we can... Is he in range? Can we heal anyone this turn? No. Curses. Okay. I don't want to move him down in case he gets charged. I need to kill this troll though, because he's got to be a pain.
To victory.
Well, let's kill off this wolf. That will drop his morale. He's probably got to charge into the back. Yeah. Summoning snakes. I was worried at that. Right, archers.
Fire.
Kill the snakes. The thing is, I need to get my healer. Right, we have a choice. We can kill the snake. I'm really gonna have to kill the snake because poison in this game is so ludicrously overpowered.
For the kingdom.
Which way is he gonna run up there? Okay.
Out of my way.
He's got the
War
flee,
is
so we can
coming.
charge off. Oh, I thought we were going to get a charge off. Cursors, okay. Where did he saw it was going to come from? He's not in range, he's in range. Holy man, can you move?
Yes?
You got to move there.
Fight for the king.
Got to rotate you to look this way. And you're going to move here and fill up the gap. Okay. The wolf's probably going to come back. It's no problem though. Right, first off, archers, you're going to move
Commands.
up, so I need to deal with this poxy orc.
On it.
The orc screams in pain for the king and glory, Lucifer. Don't you agree with me, Lucifer? Lucifer just brays. Next time I'll pick a more motivated horse. Right.
Taste my dagger.
You're going to
For the
counter-charge him. And that will keep them broken, keep them running.
They won't
You're going to charge him. As
to
are
glory.
you. He can't move, he can't move. I'm worried about the healer. So if he gets charged, he's in real trouble. Right.
Try to stop me.
I can't get through the gap. Okay.
Rush under.
Healer. I had to get you to safety.
Yes?
Nah, curses. The troll is almost out of my reach, but I need to
To
kill it
victory!
before it regains health. No!
War
Quickly,
is
I
coming.
must kill the troll. Well done, Defuax. Right,
Want some more?
shoot that.
Fire.
Punch him in the face and kill him.
Taste my dagger.
They
Probably not going to
won't
help.
notice.
But we need to cut a way through and kill off as much as of his guards as we can.
To
You
glory.
keep chasing down that guy. I'm going to send someone down
Splendid.
here and try and block off that wolf. Because he's going to be desperately... Yeah, he's going to be really close to my
Oh, of course.
healer. I don't like that. Knew it. And he poisoned him. Right. You're gonna stab this guy. I hope
At a
you're going to be able to
distance.
stab him. We need
Taste
to kill
my
off the
dagger.
mage because he's a massive risk. Move
Aiming.
you up.
To victory.
Break him and keep him running.
War is coming.
The problem is we want to kill all these
Very
snakes and
clever.
they're massive danger because they can do toxic damage.
They won't notice.
Who's left?
Taste
That
my
orc.
dagger.
Right. Healer. He's blocked in, he can't get up
Yes?
here quickly, we'll rush you forward. didn't think he'd get through that gap. Right. Who have we got here? We've got Sergei, got Jacob, the
For
peasant
the
boy.
kingdom.
Jacob, you kill him. Oh, Sergei, alright, you go for the mage. I was going to give the Fuax the honour, but the Fuax has killed a troll already. You're going to get the charge down that archer. And in the meantime, we'll give our healer some XP bonus.
At a distance.
Well, XP training. You can heal him,
Yes?
so you get a bit of healing done. You can kill the
Taste
last
my
goblin.
dagger.
Now, let's see if there's anything. I want to see if there's any loot. Explosive barrels. Crates. Don't see any treasure chests lying around. Okay then, end battle. End battle. Okay, sorry. Pressed the wrong button, folks.
The battle started at first light, with the sound of a war horn reverberating from the hills to the walls of the citadel. The greenskins quickly prepared their lines, but then the orcs were hit by a shower of arrows from the archers in the forest. They fell like drops of water, blood and bodies splashing against the ground. Next, the heavy cavalry hit the siege lines. Their impact drove them deeply into the horde. The infantry quickly followed, using the opening to split the horde in two. This was the breaking point of the battle. Still, there were many creatures left to kill, and the fight was not yet over. Sir Edward did not receive the privilege of riding with the main force. He was part of the left wing, charged with protecting the flank of the king's army. The toughest greenskin units were focused in the center, but that didn't mean the flanks were easy to defend. Slowly, Edward and the other men downed enemy after enemy and cut through the greenskins' groups. Sir Edward was nearing the grey rock walls when he felt a sudden searing pain. As he fell from his horse, he looked down to see a goblin's arrow protruding from his chest. Then all was darkness. Edward awoke abruptly one moment, neither seeing nor feeling a thing, and the next, all of his senses focusing their awareness on the excruciating pain. He slowly opened his eyes and saw an old man sitting on a wooden chair. His first thought was shock that he was still alive. He asked the man, "What happened? Where am I?"
Be calm, young knight. Your battle is over for now.
How do I still live? I saw the arrow in my chest.
You have been revived by Brother Mark from Grey Rock's monastery. I've been watching over you.
What do you mean, revived? Who are you? I fell from my horse and I don't remember anything afterward.
I am Brother Oliver. You, my good sir, have been dead. Brother Mark brought you back from the dead.
Who is this Brother Mark?
Calm down. He has others to attend to as well. Is there anything you need right now?
Edward tried to calm himself and realized that he had a raspy, dry throat. Just water, please. Brother Oliver explained that the king's army had emerged victorious. The panicked horde had escaped from the battlefield, and the citadel's garrison was able to open the gates to help the army crush the remaining greenskins. Unfortunately, Brother Oliver was unable to shed any light on the issues that most concerned Edward, such as where his body was found and what exactly reviving him entailed. He learned that his men were waiting in town for his return. After an hour, Sir Edward was able to move his body. Brother Oliver assisted him out of the bed and out into the fresh air. The day was beautiful and sunny. and the north winds had dispersed the noxious smoke from the greenskins' fires and plundering. From the small monastery inside Grey Rock's walls, Edward could see the whole city spread out before him.
You gotta think that in this world where they have like necromancers, undead running around, that they'd be really nervous by people saying, look, I have revived someone from the dead, because it's like, okay, are you sure he's actually living? He's not like a vampire or a revenant or something? Because that's something they used to really worry about in the medieval period. Like, if you were like a revenant, which is basically a corpse possessed by a demon, like, and you come back from the dead, and like basically one of the nasty things about revenants in old folklore was that they tended to go for their family members first. They used to have really strong connections with their family members, so they used to visit them. So it was sort of, it would be like, yeah, you like, it wasn't pleasant. They did stuff like staking, like pinning bodies to the ground and making sure that like if you committed suicide, it would be that you would like be buried at a crossroads with a stake pinning you to the ground, so that your ghost would be confused and not be able to figure out how to get home, because it'd be a crossroads and there'd be no straight way home. They got really paranoid about stuff like this.
The resurrection proved to be a shock both mentally and physically. It took Edward several days to regain his strength. As he started to feel better, he began to gather his men and prepare to leave the monastery. Brother Oliver approached Edward as he was making his preparations.
Good morning, Sir Edward. I see you are about to depart from our monastery and follow King William to Netrico.
Yes, brother. I heard that the war is not yet over, and the king is pursuing the remnants of the horde. I feel it is my duty as a knight to join the cause.
You are right, my friend. The brothers and I were discussing the situation. We heard tales of foul magic being involved, and we think it would be best if we joined our king as well.
The tales are all too true. I warmly welcome you and the other brothers in the name of King William.
I wish that I could personally go, but I am too old and frail. Nevertheless, some of the younger brothers will join you. The monastery shall also provide some supplies for your men.
I give you my personal gratitude. Your help will be invaluable in our travels.
Sir Edward, before you leave the city, check the taverns. There may be some of your soldiers still in the city, and others there interested in joining you. I have a farewell gift for you. Wear it always. It may save your life.
Thank you for everything, Brother Oliver. You have my eternal gratitude, and in the future, should you or your monastery need anything, just but ask and it shall be yours.
God wanted us to save you for greater deeds. We were merely the tools he chose to help you on your way.
So Edward receives a holy pendant. We got 1,250 gold. Okay. Let's see what we have. Ooh, Danilio leveled up. We can't get him up there. Haven't unlocked that. Greater healing would be really nice. But we can either have greater healing or a veteran status with +1 attack, +1 defense, +2 morale, +1 HP. Oh, that's tempting, but this means he has a better chance of surviving. So, aha, Edward evolved, so we can get him to veteran now. What do we want to give him? Brave would be nice. I would really like to get, for example, leadership. Requires hero or elite. Okay. Dual wielding might be nice. Weapon proficiency. War cry. But the benefit is now we have a slightly larger force. We can carry some more of our own people into battle. Right, what can we give him? Enhanced weapons. That probably would be very nice for him to have. and improved. Wait, did I give him magical armor? Okay, I already did. So we need to have that. Throwing knives actually is surprisingly useful in my experience, I've found. I'm gonna hold off. The thing with throwing knives is they're really, really good because it means that you have, like, these guys can start taking out people at range. Right. Diffurax leveled up. I can either improve both his core stats a bit, or I can put him into veterancy. May go veterancy, has more benefits overall. Oh, we still can't take any of these guys in, that's a shame. Give him veterancy. Evolve him. Range would be nice, I find they're quite powerful. Evolve him. Do we want to have a Blade Master? Ooh, with XP we can't afford both. The thing is, Blade Masters are really useful. Just upgrade. They're basically like super offensive based, but the downside of having that super offensive base is that their defense drops a lot. Right. Yeah. Improve that. I do need to get these guys into the fight as well. So they need to get some training under them. Who do I want to take out? I suppose Leslo can be switched out for him, even though he's not as... The problem is I'm losing a couple of my really good guys, but I need to train the blokes at the bottom up as well. Ugh, hard choices. Right, is there any items? Any? We've got one. We've got one of these. We can. We got one of those already, so we can sell this. I've got a dwarf sword. Could get a dwarf shield, would be a nice defense bonus. Armor. We've got the decent armor equipped. Miscellaneous. Nesting doll, elemental resistance. That actually might be nice. But I want to get a decent shield, so we're going to buy the decent shield. We're going to remove the great sword. Equip the dwarf sword, which gives us +1 attack, +1 defense. And we're going to add the dwarf shield, which means that we lose a little bit of attack, which is a shame, but at the same time we get like a nice big defense attribute described how like you are to receive enemy attacks. We get like a nice buff to our defense. So we're a lot more hitty now, or a lot more like we can take a lot more hits. Health isn't great, we've only got 5 HP. We've got 800 gold left. Do I want to give him throwing weapons? It might be useful, and I can always get him back up, so let's give him that. I don't want to give him bravery, I'd rather save up for something that's more useful for him. I mean, his morale isn't too bad, morale of 10. He's got the highest morale out of everybody here. I don't find stealing to be that useful. I know that you can get items off people, but to be honest, I'd rather just kill people. Because if I lose someone, like if I lose even a royal guard that's 350 gold, most basic items aren't worth that money for me to replace them. But I think this is where we're going to end today, so we're going to save the game, as always. Jump to the exit menu, or to the main menu. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. If you wish to follow me on Twitter or on Steam, you can look me up there, or you can leave a comment in the comment section. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.